Welcome students. In this video we are going to learn about strings in C++ programming. Strings allow us to work with text, making them one of the most important aspects of modern programming. In C++, a string is a sequence of characters. For example, words, sentences or any text can be represented using strings. By the end of this video, you will understand how to declare, manipulate and use strings effectively in your C++ program. So let's get started. As in the variable lecture, we have learned how to declare a variable. We can declare a string similar to this. First type of the variable. In this case, the string is the data type. Then type the name of the variable. In this case, I am going to store my name in the name variable, so I named this name. And set is equal your name. In my case, my name is Asif Khan, so I am storing this in this name variable. There are different methods that we can apply to the string, like we can get the length of the string. For this we use length method. For example, I am going to print the length of name variable. So see out the length of name is, and then use the length method to get length of this name variable. We can use the method that can be applied to length with the dot operator. First type the name of the variable and then use the dot operator and type the method you want to apply. Name dot length, and this will display the length of the name variable, which is storing Asif Khan as a string. Let's run the program, and you can see it displayed the length of name is 9. How it count the length? And you can see there are 4 character in Asif and there are 4 character in Khan, but it also count the space as a character. So in total there are 9 characters. We can assess the individual character of a string using the indexes. But how indexes are given to the characters? The first character is at index 0, second is at index 1, next is at index 2 and up to so on. Now we can access these characters of a string using their indexes. For example, I want to print the first character of a string. So type the character at index 0 is type the name of the string and then the square brackets and then type the index from which you want to get the character. I want to get character at index 0. So I type name into square brackets and 0. It will display the character at index 0. Let's run this. And you can see it displayed character at index 0 is A. Similarly, you can get character at any index. I am going to get character at index 5. So here type the name into 5 and it will display the character at index 5. You can see it displayed character at index 5 is K. Similarly, I can change the character, individual character of a string. If I want to change the character at index 0, so set the name into index 0 is equal to K, and this will replace the A by K, and here display updated name is. Now it will change the A to K. Let's run the program to check. Here place the semicolon at the end of the line and run the program again. And you can see now it displayed KSIF Khan instead of Asif Khan. So A was replaced by K. Similarly, you can change any character of the string by his index. Similarly, you can find the character or a group of character in a string. For example, I am going to find the Khan in Asif Khan string. And it will gives us the index at which it will find the character. For example, if I find name dot find k and run the program, it will display the index of the k, and you can see it displayed 5 as the k is at index 5. Similarly, you can search for a group of character or you can say string. So I am going to find Khan, and it will display the starting index of the string. Let's run this and see it displayed the index 5. That is the starting index of string Khan. You can change this. For example, if I search for HAN, and it will display the starting index which is the index of H, and you can see now it displayed the index 6. It means that HAN is found at index 6. Other methods are we can erase a string. For example, if I want to erase Khan from this string, so set name dot erase, and first give this the starting index from which you want to erase the string. I am going to erase Khan from the string, so the starting index is 5, the index of k. So here type the 5 and then type the number of character you want to remove. I want to remove 4 characters, KHAN, and now it will remove the Khan from the name string. After removing this, you can print your name to check the effect of erase method. Your name is, and then print the name. Let's run this program, and you can see this time it displayed your name is Asif. As name dot erase method remove the 4 characters starting from index 5, that is KHAN, and the updated name become Asif. Similarly, we can use name dot substring method to get a substring from the string. For example, create another variable of type string and set the name this last name, and set this equal name dot substring, and again give this the starting index from which you want to make a substring. I am going to get the last name, and last name is going to start from the index 5, which is the index of k, and after the last name has 4 character, type the total length you want to make as substring. So this last name will be stored in substring from the name will be stored in the last name. Let's run this cout statement to display your last name. Let's run the program, and you can see it displayed your last name is Khan. So you can get a substring from string using the substring method. There is another method you can append something to a string. For example, if I display cout last name dot append, sorry, name dot append, because I removed the declaration of last name. Name dot append, how are you. It will append how are you to this Asif Khan string and it will become Asif Khan, how are you. Let's run this program to see the results. And you can see it displayed Asif Khan, how are you. But there is no space between Asif Khan and how. So we can add a space here. So there will be a space between two strings that we are joining. And now it displayed Asif Khan, how are you. And that's all about strings in C++ programming, from declaring to performing operations and using string methods. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. Also share with your programming fellows. If you have any question, ask below in the comment section. I will be happy to answer them. Thank you.